Hi everybody, my name is Ryan Whipple, and today we're going to build a chicken coop. Charlie's into it. What a good helper. I probably wouldn't have built this as high, but there's a stump here, and to clear it I had to raise it up a little higher. Just wanted to hide this stump. I cut the bevel on these 4x4s for the base so that you could skid it through the yard without it really catching. That's how a lot of the portable sheds are built. This is pretty much built just like a portable shed. As you can see, Charlie was a big help on this build. I'm building with mostly rough cut lumber, and it's got a lot of sap on it, so gloves are pretty important. Same with old clothing. That sap is really hard to get out of your clothes. Sure is nice to lift a little wall like this after that cabin. Pretty easy to stand these by yourself. Now that I got a wall up and I'm making some progress, I think it's about time to fire up the grill and get some lunch going. So good. This little savage is Eddie. He lost his baby teeth, and when he did, they never came back. He still manages with steak, though. He's a little beggar. This is the starter strip for the siding, just to get the siding to stick out at the bottom to give it all that angle. You cut a 1-inch starter strip, nail it on, and then nail your siding to the bottom. The siding boards that I used are 7 1/4 inches, and they've got a 6-inch lap. So if you hold your tape on the top of the first siding board, mark 6 inches, 12 inches, 18, 24, so on, that'll give you the top of each board, keeping your boards nice and straight across. I bought just enough lumber, and right here I realized I actually was cheaping out too much. You have to have 2 studs so that you can get the spacer at the end of your siding to put the trim on, and it blocks everything out. You also need an extra stud at each corner so that your trim has something to nail to there. Right here, because I didn't feel like getting on the ladder, I just marked 6 inches up, tacked a nail, and then pushed the siding board up against the nail so that I didn't have to climb up and look at the line.
You said the top at the line?
Yep.
Can you come down this way a little bit? There we go.
Is that flush or?
The top, and it's right on the side.
Okay. Because if it's just a little short of the end, that's fine. We just don't want it overhanging.
Okay. No, it's flush.
The reason you don't want it overhanging the line is because that little filler board is probably about 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. And if your siding sticks past the line, then you'll have to cut it. Otherwise, it goes in quick and easy. This steel roofing is either from our house or our garage. It's leftovers. I've used it to cover the lumber pile for quite a while, and occasionally it blows off. It's a little damaged, but it'll work great for a chicken coop, and it'll save us a lot of money. Tina just got the chickens home, and looks like Charlie really likes them. Not so sure they're gonna like him. I really do enjoy chainsaw work. This is where your filler board comes in. It blocks out everything, and it gives you something to nail the corner of your trim to. It's kind of tight. For building the door, you want to rip all your boards down to the right width, and then I just lay it against the wall and butt it up against the other wall. That way it's pretty much square. This is going to be a little bit of a fancy door. Tina's got this stained glass piece that she wants to use for a window. So I'm going to cut out the hole and put it in there, and it'll be a nice little stained glass window. And it even has a rooster in it. I finally got it finished up. Turned out really well. But Tina came to me and said, I like this one better. I want to use it as a garden shed. And this one that I originally built as a chicken coop, now is the chicken coop. Before she said it was too pretty to be a chicken coop and wanted to use it as a garden shed. But now it's the chicken coop, that's the garden shed. Let me show you. See, it's got its little hatch. She mounted a couple of little feeders and some nesting boxes.
Here, chickie, chickie, chickie.
What a bunch of chickens.